So good morning once again. Today we will discuss exercise 14.2 based on factorization using identities. Please tell four solutions. Okay. So no doubts. Revise fourth formula. Okay, Joel. I will do that fast. Don't worry. First, let's see question number one. Some parts. Let us see. Uh, all the remaining parts are very easy. We can take suppose sixth part. Just for your knowledge, I am taking sixth part. 121b square minus 88bc plus 16c square. Class, first thing I observed is that this thing can come from what? Please tell me. First thing I observed in this equation is that this 121b square can come from 11b whole square. Yes, beta, 11b whole square. Similarly, I have observed this 16c square can come from what? Class, from what? 4c square. So now I have an idea that I can use first two identities, but I have to confirm with the middle term. If I write like this, minus 2, if I write this term 11b, and if I write this term 4c, I have to check. I have to check what is the answer of these three. Please tell me, class, what is the answer of these three product? And is it same like our middle term? Please tell me what is the answer of these three product. Yes, it is same also. So 2 11 the 22, 22 4 the 88. So we have verified that it is coming equal to the middle term. So we can say it is comparable to, so comparing with uh, as question contains b, as question contains the variable b, it is advisable to write the formula in x and y. X square minus 2xy plus y square is equal to x minus y whole square. I have told you, if your question contains variable like your formula, it is better to change the formula in some different variable to reduce the confusion. So we can compare now and tell the value of x is what? Class, the value of x is what? It is 11b, and the value of y is 4c. Just put these values in the formula and the answer is 11b minus 4c whole square. That's it. And now the doubt by Vardhan, that is seventh part. Let us see that also. Vardhan said, sir, this question is little bit complicated. What to do? See, in the starting, I can do nothing. If you observe, in the starting, nothing can be done. We cannot take anything common because here we have a square on this L plus M. I cannot use anything. So what I have to do is, I have to simplify first and then again factorize it. Class, I have to simplify first and then I have to again solve this. So if you simplify this L plus M whole square, what will you get? You will get L square plus 2LM plus M square. And you already have minus 4LM. Class, do we have any like term? Okay, Hiteshri, 1 second. You can take the screenshot. Even if you have not taken, don't worry, because in that lecture on YouTube, you can easily take. Don't worry. So, class, we have two like terms, 2LM and 4LM. They are like terms, they can be solved. So, it becomes L square minus 2LM plus M square, because minus 4 is larger than minus plus 2. So, we will have a negative sign in the answer. And now you can say this is comparable to which formula? Class, Vardhan, please tell. This L square minus 2LM plus M square is comparable to which formula? It is comparable to L minus M whole square, or you can say comparing with A square minus 2AB plus B square equal to A minus B whole square. And we can say A is equal to L, B is equal to M. So answer is L minus M whole square. That's it. So this question was very easy because in this question, in this, let us take the eighth part also. Some of you must have doubt in eighth part also. Let us take eighth part. It is very simple. I will not ask you to do it. I will just show you how to solve it so that if anyone has doubt, they may understand this thing. Class, tell me, a power 4 must have come from what? We have seen the formulas of whole squares. This a power 4 must have come from what? It has come from a square whole square. Very good. So a square whole square will give you a power 4. Similarly, this b power 4 must have come from this thing. Now we can write the middle term and check, verify. 2, this term a square, this term b square, then a plus sign. Class, please verify, is it same as middle term? Okay, you have split. It is okay, beta. If you have split that, Vardhan, it is okay. So class, they are same. So we can compare with, comparing with this one, what you say, x plus y whole square, because here the variables are a and b. So we will compare with x square plus 2xy plus y square is equal to x plus y whole square. And you can say x is equal to a square, y is equal to b square. So the answer is a square plus b square whole square. This is the answer. Okay, a square plus b square whole square. You just need to concentrate on the steps that we are using and it will be easy for you. Yes, factorization is simple, not that tough if you are aware of the rules. Now let us take question number 2 fast. In question number 2, again we have to factorize. This time they are using mostly the third formula. So if I take the second part, 63a square minus 112b square, it is giving me an idea of which formula, class? It is giving me an idea of which formula. What is coming to my mind if I see this question? Please tell me. While seeing the question, which formula comes to my mind? Please tell. Yes, a plus b, a minus b comes to my mind. But am I able to write this thing as square of something? Can I write 63? Is 63 a perfect square? Is 112 a perfect square? Yes, class? No, they are not. So, we will always think of first thing first, of taking, of taking. Our first step should always be taking common, because by taking common, we can simplify the question. We can make it easy. So, if you take 7 as common, you will find 9a square minus this 112 can be written as what? Please tell. If 7 is common, 112 can be written as, class please help me. It can be written as 16b square. And now we are ready. Now we are ready to solve it easily. And I can write this as 7 3a whole square minus 4b whole square. And now we can compare it with, comparing with, tell me, what should I compare with? X or Y or A or B? As the question contains variable A and B, I advise you to compare this thing with x square minus y square, that is equal to x plus y, x minus y. And by comparing we get x is equal to 3a and y is equal to 4b. Just put in the answer, you will get 7 is as it is. Then we have 3a plus 4b and 3a minus 4b. any doubts, if you have, you please ask right now. If you have any doubt in this example, please ask, class. Okay, Vardhan, which part you were saying? I think you were saying eighth part, na? Vardhan, you were saying eighth part? Vardhan, please ask. Fifth part of question number two. Okay, okay. Let us see. Fifth part can be solved in two ways. Class, fifth part is visible as very tough, but it is very easy. It can be done in two ways. I want to help you in both the ways. Okay. See, if you observe this as one thing, class, if you observe this L plus M as one thing, L minus M as one thing, can't you see it as A square minus B square? So we can say, let L plus M is equal to A and L minus M is equal to B. So what I have done is I have substituted L plus M as A. So it becomes A square minus B square. Very simple. And we all know what is the answer of A square minus B square, class? Class, what is the answer of A square minus B square? Please tell. What is the answer of A square minus B square? It is very simple. A plus B and A minus B. But this is not the final answer, class. This is not the final answer because the question is not in A and B. The question was asked in L and M. So what will we do? We will resubstitute. We will resubstitute the values of A and B that we have assumed. A is equal to L plus M and B is equal to L minus M. Just put it. Always, whenever you are putting the values, put them in bracket because you never know where is the negative sign. And in second one, you have L plus M minus L minus M. Now further open it. What will you get? You will get L plus M plus L minus M into L plus M. As outside we have a negative sign, so minus L plus M. Class C, this M will cancel, this L will cancel, and the answer will be 2L into 2M. Answer is 4LM. Sir, Vansh's mother is attending class. But no issue. If you want, no issue. Whosoever wants to attend the class, they can attend. No issue. Harshul, don't worry for all these things, okay? So, class, in this way, we have got the answer. Tell me, sir, also in fourth part, I am having difficulty with the power. Okay, beta, I will take fourth part also, don't worry. First class, tell me, in this case, are you able to understand how this substitution is easy for us? How we can substitute and make it easy? Please tell, are you able to understand how we can substitute and make it easy? Now, if you don't want to do by this way, if you don't want to do by this way, there is one more way, that is of simplification. Yes, class? If you don't want to solve by this way, there is one more way of simplification. Let us see that also. Let me solve this question by a second way, by simplification. That is also easy. Most of you must have done like this only. The question is L plus M whole square minus L minus M whole square. Let us simplify this and see what is the answer. We know this is the first formula, L square plus 2LM plus M square. Then we have a minus sign. Then we have to open this in bracket, L square minus 2LM plus M square. Class, I'm again reminding you, whenever you have a negative sign, be extra careful because negative sign is like fire. If you handle it, what you say, carelessly, it may hurt you. So now open the brackets. You will get L square plus 2LM plus M square minus L square plus 2LM minus M square. And now you can see L square cancel, M square cancel. Answer is 4LM. The easy way is this one. The easy way is this one, but the above one you should have an idea of. You should have an idea of both of them. Class, what do you say? Which one is easy? First way or second way? Yes, second way is easier because simplification is always easy in life. We always need to simplify the things in our life. Now, Vardhan is saying, sir, fourth part I am having doubt in. Let us take the fourth part also. In fourth part, he is saying, sir, I am confused in taking common. Vardhan, don't worry. X power 5. Here we can see 16 is 4 square, 144 is 12 square, but still we are not able to take common. We are not able to make it that formula wise. For that, we need to understand what should be taken common. Class, we need to understand what should be taken common. Please tell me what is common. Class, please tell me what is common. First thing, if you observe, okay, Kriti is saying 16 is common. I think Kriti 16 के टेबल में 144 comes. Let me check. 4 4s are 4 3s are 12. 4, yes, it comes. 16 can be taken common. Very good. So 16 is common. And what else is common? Please tell me. What else is common? Harshul, very good. Vardhan, only x is not common. X power something is common. Please tell me that. How many x are common? X power 3 is common if you observe. It is x power 5. It is x power 3. I can take 3x common. And if x power 3 is common, what is left inside? Please tell me. If x power 3 is common, what is left in the first place? Out of x power 5, we have taken x power 3 as common, so 2 is left. Why? If you recheck and multiply these two, I have told you, when the base is same, power will add, and when 3 and 2 will add, you will again get back the 5. So we are correct. Second is negative sign. Now we have seen 16 nines are 144, x cube is already common, so this is the common thing. Yes, Vardhan. Now it is easy after taking common. So that is why I told you to always go for common thing first. So 16x cube outside and inside it can be written as x square minus 3 square. Final answer is x plus 3, x minus 3. That's it. Done. Always check for common and then proceed further. Then it will be easy for you. Okay. Any doubts? Now let me take another part which is looking a little bit complicated. Let's take seventh part. Let's take seventh part. X square minus 2xy plus y square minus z square. Class, tell me one thing. Even if I open the bracket, can we simplify any further this question? Can we simplify this question any further? I think no, because this is z square, not a like term. We cannot simplify further. So we have to think of this bracket only. What comes to your mind when you see this bracket? Class, what comes to your mind when you see this bracket? Yes, in my mind also it comes that it is a formula of x minus y whole square. So Shresht, he is eating and drinking. Mayank Chandela is saying. Beta Shresht, please concentrate in class. Okay, so x minus y whole square minus z square can be written like this. Now, what is coming to your mind, class? Right now, when you have got this, first tell me, is this the answer? Is this the factorized form? Please tell me, is this the factorized form? No, because in between two expressions, we are having a negative sign. We cannot have, we should have only multiplication sign. Now the question comes, what to do? I can understand this as let x minus y is equal to w. I can take x minus y as w. This is known as substitution. So this becomes w square minus z square. Now class, what comes to your mind? Formula number? Formula number? Yes class? 3. Very good. It can be written as like w plus z and w minus z. And now tell me, is this the final answer or we have to resubstitute? We will have to resubstitute. Class, 1 second. Now call is coming. 1 second. Okay, sorry class for the disturbance. Now w can be put as x minus y plus z, and then we have x minus y minus z. Resubstitute. That's it. Now class, can we say it is factorized? Can we say now it is factorized? Yes, it is factorized now and very easily. If you want, I can take eighth part also. Tell me class, were you able to solve the eighth part? Before eighth part, I want to ask you one thing, class. I want to ask you one thing. Just tell me one thing. I am asking you an example. Please help me with this thing. If I have a square plus 8a minus 16, can we use the formulas in the starting? Please tell me, if I have this form, can I use the first or second formula in this thing? Harshul, this was a trap. Please understand, when you compare, no Rachit, it is a trap beta, it is a trap. Middle term can be negative. If you observe both formulas, a square plus 2ab plus b square or a square minus 2ab plus b square, in both these cases, these are positive. The square term can never be negative. Here it is negative. So we cannot use these formulas. Rachit, this was a trap. Saurabh, Hitesh, Harshul, this was a trap. Only middle term can be negative. If this was negative, it was fine. Still we can check. But if this is negative, no idea of checking. No idea of checking in this case. Okay, just keep this in mind. Now let us take the eighth example in which some of you have doubts. Please, whenever you are comparing, compare properly with the formula. Without comparing, if you will do, you will get the wrong answer. Because you know me, I will not give you direct question. I will give you confusing one only. Now see, this eighth part of question number 2. Yes, beta, you have to see that. Eighth part is 25 a square minus 4 b square plus 28 bc minus 49 c square. Now tell me class, there are four terms. Which terms we should make a group of? Please tell me which term we should make a group of. There are two ways to solve this question. There are two ways to solve this question. Please tell. First and second, Hiteshri is saying, okay, I will tell you more ways to solve the question. Still, you ask, we can do plus minus. Rachit, somewhere you are lagging, I think, in this case. Simply, you have to compare with the formula, and if it is comparable, you can write the answer. That's it. Okay. Now, Hiteshri is saying, sir, take first and second. We can write this 25a square as, please tell class, we can write 25a square as 5a whole square. We can write this 4b as 2b whole square. In these two, is there anything common? Please tell class. In these two, is there anything common? Only 7 is common. 7b is common. So let's take that common. 7b, sorry, 7c is common. Sorry. 7c is common. If you take 7c common, what will be left inside? 4b minus 7c. Yes, class? Yes, class? Is it okay? Now see, what will we get here? We will get 5a minus 2b, 5a plus 2b plus 7c, 4b minus 7c. Is this the factorized form? Is this the factorized form? No. And can you factorize it further? Tell me that. Can you factorize it further? Can you take anything common or something? No, we are stuck. So this way is not taking us to the destination. We will have to change our way. We will have to change our way. That is, our groups that we have made in the starting were not good enough. The groups that we have made in the starting are not good enough. We should change the group. Please tell me, class, which other group you can form. Please tell me first. Which other group can you form? Because we have observed. Very good, Kriti. Very good. Others, please try. It is not important that group should be of 2 only. It can be of 3 also. Like this. It can be of 3 also. So class, the issue is this is negative, this is negative. We can make them positive by taking negative common. Let us write like this. 25a square minus common. Tell me what will come inside, class? What will come inside? 4b square minus 28bc plus 49c square. This was the group that you were supposed to make in this question. And now we can write like this. This 4b came from 2b whole square. This 49 came from 7c whole square. Let us check. Minus 2, 2b, 7c. Please tell me, are we getting the middle term by checking this? Please tell me fast. Are we getting the middle term? Yes, we are getting 2 to the 4, 4, 7, 28. So class, in this question, the only mistake was in making the groups. We have to make a group of last 3 and we have to take common negative first. We have to take negative as common and then only we can solve it easily. By comparing, we can write the answer will be 25a square minus 2b minus 7c whole square. Now, what to do? We will substitute, class, as we have done earlier. We will substitute 2b minus 7c. Let 2b minus 7c is equal to m. It becomes 25a square minus m square. Finally, you can say 5a square minus m square, and the answer will be 5a plus m, 5a minus m, and again we will resubstitute and the answer is 5a plus 2b minus 7c. 5a, here we have to be careful because here we have a negative sign and negative is like fire, so be careful. Final answer is minus 2b plus 7c. So class, were we able to understand why the first way was not applicable and why the second way was applicable? Were you all able to understand that? This question was quite interesting. That's why I took this in the discussion. And I understand, I think you all have got this. Try to solve this question again on your own without seeing my solution, and it will be easy for you. Let me stop the recording.